Taking a live look near Santa Rosa this morning, and there you go. It looks a little wet out there on the roadways. Our crew there pulled over to just show you that already there's some accumulation in parking lots, Darren. So if it's accumulating there in the parking lot, it's going to be doing the same on the road.
Yeah, that's a little preview for what the rest of the Bay has coming. It's in the North Bay now. Everybody's going to get widespread showers today. We're not going to see the sunrise today, by the way. It's coming up at 7:14, and it's going to be as cloudy as it was in those shots. But in addition to that, just look at the radar. There's a lot more coming our way. That's kind of the big view with how much is still to go. This is the close-up near-term view. This is live radar. We're looking at the last hour. And you clearly see this has been North Bay rain so far. You can watch the timestamp and go along with that as the rain comes in. But as we go through the last hour of rain, two things are showing up here. The rainfall's intensifying a little bit, which is why we were just seeing the rain on the ground there in the North Bay. And this is marching southward. And if we switch from taking a look at what the live radar has to say and instead put this into the future cast, we watch the morning. And by the time we get into about the next hour or so, these showers have kind of crossed over the Golden Gate, and then we're all going to notice our share of rain from the Golden Gate south pretty much throughout the duration of the afternoon today. So if we watch that little timestamp take us forward into the early afternoon, it's kind of hard to tell where the breaks are and where they're not in terms of the rain today. There'll be more noticeable rain through the early afternoon for just about everybody. And then we are going to get a break later tonight. I think the best way to kind of get our bearings on that is to take a look at this in a slightly different way. And if we leave behind the big picture view on the radar and we watch the system, there's your Monday morning rain. This is what we've got now. And I just want you to see the comparison for why Saturday morning is different. Saturday morning, the rain's going to be a little more impressive than this. So there's your Friday. We're still looking at late morning into the early afternoon. Everybody's getting like light scattered showers. We go through Friday afternoon and Friday evening. There are plenty of breaks. It'll be on again, off again for like the second half of today. And then Saturday morning rolls around. That is the atmospheric river. Doesn't that look different? That's a whole stream right there. That's what these things look like. It's like the fire hose gets pointed at the Bay Area Saturday morning. So if you've got plans that get you on the road Saturday morning, be thinking ahead to this, because this is rain that will come down with enough intensity that you likely will encounter some minor issues on the roadways for Saturday morning. Doesn't go like that all day. So if we let this play forward, Saturday morning we're in the hose, and then Saturday afternoon it moves to the north and we're going to get a break. Second half of Saturday is much better to get out and do whatever you need to do. Not to say you won't get some light rain. There'll be scattered showers really throughout like the whole second half of Saturday and all of Sunday. So that's great. That's a salvageable second half of the weekend in terms of at least not getting widespread rain for the whole time. And take advantage of that, because by Monday night, this is the setup for the second atmospheric river that will come through. And you can see what this one does when we go slightly longer range. Now we're right back in it. So that's late Monday night going into Tuesday. That should look familiar by now. That's a classic signature right there. That's what the atmospheric river looks like when that hose gets pointed at us. This will be the second time we're doing it. Saturday, first half of the day is the first one. And then Monday night into Tuesday, the second one comes through. That one could be bigger. Rainfall totals with that do look a little bigger, and if we have time, I'll show you what totals look like. But let's just get you through the timing on this first. By Wednesday, we've just got the stragglers. So you got to count on a little more rain still from Wednesday into Thursday. So what does this look like for rainfall? If you just look at today, we're going to get close to an inch in the North Bay today. We'll probably get about, a quarter of an inch everywhere else. If we add on the remaining showers that get us through Saturday, the totals climb a little more. Here's cumulative rain. And if we look at the Sunday rain, the totals climb a little more. And if we then add in that next atmospheric river that's going to come in late Monday through Tuesday, the numbers really jump again. So if there is a time frame here to be the most aware of coming our way, first half of Saturday, but also as we get into Tuesday, when we start talking about the possibility for some minor flooding impacts, like roadway stuff, maybe some of the smaller streams and creeks, which could be approaching banks, that is possible, but not till we get back here. Probably till about Tuesday. We can handle, there's a lot of rain coming our way. It could be as much as 5 or 6 inches in the North Bay by the time we finish Tuesday. But it hasn't rained all January. So the ground's a really good sponge for this. So we're not too concerned about major flooding, but you do have to be aware of roadway stuff early next week. All right, I'll see you with more on this coming up later, guys. Back to you.